Hey, Christine Renee here. I wanted to jump on and talk to you a bit about cultural beliefs around money. So we all grew up with thoughts around money. Our family has beliefs around money, and oftentimes those get in the way of us bringing more finances into our life, more abundance into our life. And so I wanted to kind of bring those to the surface with you if I can for just a moment, if you will. So there's lots of thoughts, beliefs, subconscious usually, around money. And they could be that money is evil, that money, you have to work hard for money, that money is bad for you, that people with money misuse their power, that people with money are greedy, that money is evil. Like the list can go on and on and on. And it often is subconsciously brought to us through our culture. You know, things on television, things on social media, things wherever are feeding us on what money is supposed to be. So this really came to my attention when my 6-year-old was watching a cartoon where the little girl in the cartoon was, at a horse stable. And the rich girl at the horse stable who had, she wasn't friends with the other stable girls that had a lot of money. The rich girls, the father was the main person who brought money into the stable, and they would always threaten to close the stable if they didn't get the best care for their horses. And, they were just mean, and that they misused their power. And I'm like, look, they're already teaching our young people at a certain age that money is bad, that money, people with money are greedy, or they're going to misuse their power. And I was just like, wow, I just couldn't believe that this is what they're showing children. But it's part of our culture. It's part of European culture. It's part of American culture. And we see it and hear it all the time. And it's just, we don't even know it because we're not focusing on it. It's just something that's out there. So it's got me going on, diving into it a little further, going, well, I noticed that spiritual healers have an oftentimes really hard time making money or selling their services or upselling their services. And I was like, why is that? Massage therapists don't have these blocks, and chiropractors don't have these blocks, and other healers that are more mainstream don't have these blocks. And then I realized that one of our cultural beliefs is that you can't be spiritual and make money, or you can't be holy and make money. And so I was looking at that and with curiosity, and I was like, well, priests and nuns and monks, they give up money. They take a vow of poverty. There's these things in our society that honor spiritual teachers and spiritual leaders if they give up all of their possessions and take a vow of poverty. And I'm like, why is that? And it's very interesting to me because it feeds our industry, how we look at money and how we perceive money and how we do our work, and why I believe our industry is falling back compared to other healing modalities and their progress. I mean, look at body talk. Body talk is body talk is something that's really making progress, and it's a newer healing modality. And I'm like, why are Reiki practitioners stuck in this block around money? And I feel like it's definitely tied into our cultural belief. And so I've spent numerous weeks putting together a 5-week series around Reiki and manifesting abundance, because I really believe that if we can all address our underlying subconscious beliefs around money, then we can go make it with ease, with abundance. We can start manifesting using our Reiki tools to better ourselves and better our communities. The more money we have, the more money we can share, the more money we can expand, the more we can build our businesses. And so it's necessary that we clear out some of these blocks that we have around money. So I'm bringing you a 5-week series all on Reiki and manifesting abundance, because abundance doesn't just mean money. Abundance and joy, abundance and love, abundance in all of these things. We want to be abundant. And so I'm bringing you this 5-week series. We're going to start tomorrow night. It's 5 Sunday nights, 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Eastern time. And we're going to be covering numerous topics. So we start tomorrow specifically on basically unrooting these subconscious cultural beliefs, because that's step one. We got to know what our subconscious is telling us so that we can start to unravel it. And then we can start learning new tips and tricks and tools with Reiki to help you manifest more money in your life. And I believe you can, and I believe I can, and we can do this together. And so this is a very workshop-based 5-week series. There will be things to work on in between the weeks, and even tomorrow we're going to have a class outline so that you can take it home with you and kind of have some steps to go along with, some journaling that you can do, because I want this to be effective for you. And it's fairly inexpensive, because I want you to clear those blocks so you can buy perhaps some other programs in the future. So this one is 5 weeks for $40, and I hope you can join us. We start tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time and 9 p.m. Eastern. I hope to see you there. Take care, everyone. Bye.